Suspect in a violent carjacking at a Slidell restaurant is in custody more than 250 miles away after investigators say he crashed into an Alabama State Trooper's vehicle. Several people called 911 Sunday afternoon to report a carjacking at the Outback Steakhouse near I-10 and Gauze Boulevard. Witnesses told police a man barged into the restaurant, grabbed a knife from the kitchen, threatened people inside, and then used the knife to carjack the driver of a Honda Accord. Slidell police say they received a call from Alabama investigators several hours later. They say Tyrone Pryor intentionally crashed the stolen Honda into an Alabama State Trooper's patrol vehicle and was arrested after a chase. Detectives say they believe the 37-year-old was passing through Slidell and has no connection to the area. Pryor is being held in the Tuscaloosa County Jail and faces charges in both states.